sometimes you learn things that you didn't know, and that's apparently a good thing. The one thing I learned is that there's always been a countdown on StreamYard. Steve taught me that. He taught me that, and that pot roast is the only thing that you're allowed to eat at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Sunday. It is another fun one. Obviously, a gorgeous one here in Central PA. The heat has gone away. It is high 70s, sunny as all get out. A great weekend overall. Hope you had a great one as well. We're back. We're back to talk. Listen, the most important thing that happened this weekend is that Barbenheimer continued its reign over the box office. I don't know how this turned into a box office show. I really don't. We've talked about it a lot. We really have. But the most unsurprising news of the weekend is also that the Haunted Mansion was received poorly and made $20 million total for a $200 million price tag to make and market. So I don't even know how much we're going to get into this. The real question going out to the chat right now is, did y'all see it? Did anyone go see Haunted Mansion? Can we get a good, actual, relatively accurate, anecdotal thought process, feeling? We don't need a review, but thumbs up, thumbs down, whatevs. Any of that would be lovely, because I didn't go see it, obviously. Cool. But yeah, it is it's the last Sunday in July. We're heading for August, the month that every child in Brandy dreads. That'd be teachers involved as well. It's almost back to school month, kids. It's almost back to school month. First thing first, let's say what's up. Welcome in. Everyone that is here so far. First of all, if you're new, if this is your first time here, if you found us through one of the many shorts that are out there and you decided to check in and say, what the hell is this whole live thing about? Where Dave talks Disney occasionally. Say hello, pop into the chat. We won't bite hard, to reference Austin Powers. Welcome in, Disneyland fan first. How are you? What's going on? Wendy B, hope you are well. Gene, my guy, happy Sunday to you. Debbie Bernfeld, happy Sunday, Debbie. Gary Oldman Burger, hope you're well, dude. Been a hot minute, brother. Need to hop into Discord and go drop in. It's been a minute. Gene, hello, Debbie T, Debbie Bernfeld. Hope you're both well. Rob, what's up, dude? Peter Rob, welcome in, man. AAA Sparks, hope you are well yourself. Let's see. I think I just missed a bunch. Nicole, happy's haunt, welcome in. Jonathan Chong, happy Sunday. Mandy V, welcome in. Hope you're all well. Cool. So obviously, as we do, a couple announcements to kick off the show. First and foremost, huge, big thank you to all of our patrons out there. Debbie Bernfeld, Mandy V, Jill W, Jason Udo, Karen Cook, and Jeanette. Sebastian the Crab, thank you so much. If you're interested in the Patreon, it's obviously not there in the notes, because I just realized that I never did a single thing, and I don't even know if YouTube's actually allowing this to happen, because I never said what content this is available for. Woo, we're all scared. We're going to do it, though. We're going to do it right now. This is 2 weeks in a row, guys. We all know this, correct? It's super fun. No, it's not made for children. Save it on that, and then we'll go back. Welcome in. Hope you're well. DizRN, welcome in. Happy Sunday. Oops. Cool. I'm here. I swear. We're going to talk about things. Cool. And we can do this. We can do this. We can go like that. say Patreon. That's what it is. That's it. Listen, behind the scenes stuff, all the fun things. I've been a little lax and I apologize. But that is it. That is where it is at. I hope you are all well. But yeah, other than that, new vlog dropped last week, Animal Kingdom Day. You can go check that out. A little Satuli Canteen action, double dose of the Flight of Passage dealie that everyone loves, and that's that pretty much. Rachel, welcome in. Hope you're well. So that is out. There are plenty of Disfluencers podcasts out, 3 of them now. Currently the most recent with our friend Piano Rob in the chat. That dropped on Monday. If you are interested in that, let me drop that link as well. Why won't it let me share you? Copy link. There we go. No. One of these days. One of these days I'll have my stuff together. Cool. But if you aren't, check out Rob. Rob's stuff is fantastic. Lots of fun over on the Instagram and Face page with him. Links are all in the YouTube link if you want to head there. Also in the Spotify podcast. So listen, good stuff, right? Noah, welcome. What's going on, man? I'm thinking other than that, I don't know. I'm going to try to get a vlog out. This week's kind of crazy. Got a heart cath on Tuesday to get prepped for the big surgery coming down the pike. So, yeah, fun stuff. If I can get something done, I'm going to try to pop it out Tuesday afternoon. If not, maybe Wednesday. No podcast Thursday night this week. No live Disfluencers. We will be dropping one tomorrow on all of your podcasting platforms. That is going to be with Frank and Jen, the Dillos Diz. So make sure you check that out. If you would like to go subscribe on Spotify to it. Also Apple Podcasts. Those are the 2 big ones, obviously. But yeah, so we got that. Good times. That is out there. What else is going on? Shorts, those are around. And yeah, BJux Boutique is still there. So check it out as well. Appreciate the prayers, everyone. Disneyland fan. My surgery is it's early September. So, but yeah, so we got that. So week's a little hectic. I'm out of town for a bit, so it's all good in the hood. Whew. Sorry, excuse me. So cool. Listen, need to know who saw that movie dealie, the one that no one's gonna remember, the one that everyone says is okay, but it's not great. The new Haunted Mansion one. If you want me to rant, I can. I haven't seen the movie, but I know I said it last week. The inability. I did not see it. I will not see it. I'm kind of in the same ballpark. At least not give them box office revenue on that one. Look, you had a ride that had the possibility of a boatload of storylines tied to it with Pirates of the Caribbean, obviously make a franchise. Jungle Cruise, haven't watched it. I know The Rock's in it. He's my favorite actor. He's Steve's favorite actor. We should know this. I should have watched it by now. So Nicole said she saw it and really enjoyed it. Disneyland fan didn't see it. Jill W said, my daughter saw the Barbie movie this weekend, told me they're going to wait until Haunted is on Disney Plus. I think a lot of people are. People aren't going to go to the theater for it. I heard not a great story, but good jokes and content for Haunted Mansion fans. Well, that's good. That doesn't pay the box office, but that's good. I mean, inside jokes are good. Wow, that sun is really interesting. Gotta love it this time of day. This time of the year, at least. But like, I want it to be good. I just don't know what they're gonna do with a story, right? Like, obviously, I should see it, but I don't want to go pay for it. That's just what it comes down to. I have Disney Plus. It'll be on it in literally a month. Jonathan Chong, was it really good special effects? I kind of need to know that because what was I talking to? I was talking to someone recently, and it was about 3 different movies. One of them being a Marvel flick that I can't think of right now. I don't think that he was talking about Guardians 3. He said that the Flash movie had terrible special effects. Said there were a couple others. And is that a rash of they're just trying to get stuff out now? Like across the board, everyone? Like you would think in this day and age that that they'd be able to, for sure, utilize After Effects. That's a heck of a face, by the way, that it just paused on. Kenneth doesn't even have to pause it to use that face. But like, I don't get the fact that like there's an actual possibility that special effects are bad these days. I just don't get it because it's so the technology is so far advanced. Like look at what Marvel did with Endgame alone with Thanos. Like that's it. Like you thought that he was on screen. You did. Thought he was real. It was crazy. I never once questioned it. Right. I don't know how, whether they're cutting budgets, whether it's just people being sloppy, whether it's new people coming in and old people leaving the industry. Who knows, right? I'll wait until Flash releases on stream, only for Michael Keaton appearances. Kind of the same deal. Jonathan Kong says, on the fence, but some critics say good effects, but it's worth to see in the theaters. That depends on fan. Like, I love Haunted Mansion. I don't know if I love it that much. That's just kind of where I'm at. I don't know. All right. Cool. Lovely. So we got that. The other big thing is everyone and their brother tried the pickle milkshake, and I wish I would have gone through and then just done a compilation of what everyone's initial reactions were. Right? If someone has a lot of time on their hands and wants to make that video, do it. I'll show it next week. It is crazy. Some people love it. Some people hate it. Some people love it, then hate it. Some people hate it, then love it. I will tell you this, though. Disney got a boatload of attention on social media for that alone. The best line out of any of them was someone randomly on TikTok saying that this is definitely something that was made by a millennial woman who makes dill pickles her identity. I don't know. It's odd. Jill W, I was just going to say that. I hear that it's a shamrock shake with dill seasoning. It's possible. I know Steve was saying on Chris's stream last night that everyone says that it was Minty. I don't think I've heard Minty at all. Rockin' Robin, am I talking about the Barbie movie? No, I wasn't going to because I didn't see it yet. But it's making money still. Talking about the pickle shake. I just say why. Why did we need a pickle shake? Mandy, that is a great question. I don't know. Martin Memphis, welcome in. Hope you're well. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why we would need a pickle shake. Disneyland fan, they need a bacon shake. I mean, I'm usually here for most things bacon. I don't know if I could handle a bacon shake. Bacon and milk, bacon and ice cream. Maybe. Yeah, I'll bet you I could. Bet you I could render it down a lot so it's sweet and salty. I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for it. Look at how much attention this pickle shake is getting. So maybe to have something to talk about. Yeah, Jill. I mean, that's kind of where I'm at. I mean, they are definitely getting a boatload of attention on one thing at their festival. It's good times. How about cucumber milkshake? I mean, that'd probably be solid. I mean, cucumber water is good. I'm a fan of that. So, this would be delicious. Gene, chocolate bacon milkshake. Dude, chocolate and bacon is fantastic. I love it. I love chocolate and bacon. Wendy says Jenna's favorite. Jenna's tasting of it was her favorite. She didn't like it at all, but kept trying it over and over again. It was like she wanted to like it, but just couldn't get there. It's pretty funny. I'll have to go back and watch that one. Yeah, Jenna wasn't the only one that did that. There were a lot of people that I don't think they could get. Like, they're like, maybe it's good, maybe it's not good, maybe it's good, maybe it's not good, maybe it's good, maybe it's not good. And yeah, it's pretty funny. There's a lot of sun coming through the Polynesian lobby windows right now, so a little awkward on the face. I apologize. Debbie, you've never had bacon? Bacon's delicious. Super delicious. I had to watch a lot of DizTubers reactions. But yeah, I'm telling you, saw it on that. Saw everything on TikTok and Instapage. All of them. It's crazy. Not all of them, but like a bunch. That's fantastic. Love it, Wendy. Yeah, Disneyland fan. They're just chilling. They're trying to, be part of the show, just hanging out, just standing there, not moving. It's a pretty long line for Ohana, though, I must say. Although this time of day, you would expect it. 7:18, getting ready to go sit down at your table. Sit there and wait for Happily Ever After to come on as you're eating your what's the cake? Caramel whatever cake? The delicious cake. Does anyone? All right, so here's a real question for all of the Disney fans that are out there. Ohana right now, yes or no? That's the real question. We haven't been in a long time, but it's one of those things where when you haven't been to Ohana for so long, you start to think that you need to go back to Ohana, and then you go back to Ohana, and you're usually not happy with it in comparison to what you paid for Ohana. So, real question for the chat. If you've been to Ohana in the last 12 months, yes or no, would you go back and do it again? It's been so hot that my yard looks like the house was abandoned. Man, it's crazy right now. Trader Sam's instead. Rachel, agreed? Agreed. Ohana is so on the list. Would love to meet Stitch. The breakfast is a different story, Noah. We've always enjoyed the breakfast. We've done it a couple times. It's nothing to write home about, but it's not over the top price wise, and it's always been family style, so they know what they're doing there. It's good stuff. I think this is about the last time we ate there too, 2018, 2017, something like that. I know one year we had it booked twice. And we ended up canceling the second time because, I mean, why do you need to eat Ohana twice? But I don't know. We like going to Kona. We go to Kona. And you can still get the noodles and everything at the bar. So at Tambu. So I don't know. The $70 price tag. A little killer. What's that look like these days? I haven't even looked. Haven't even looked. Ohana. So you recommend Kona Cafe is the place to go when staying at the Poly? We will look at that menu in a second here. Let's do this. And let's share a screen, and then we'll do this, and we'll share it. All right, cool. So we got this. Why don't we look at the current Ohana menu? All right. So the breakfast menu, this is the one that Noah was talking about where you can meet Stitch, and it's pretty solid. Let me do my thing here. It's a little too much. And we're at, can we read it at 150? Can definitely read it at 175. So 45 per adult, 29 per child, under 10. Cool. Not a big thing. But you're meeting characters. Here's your official one. You get fresh fruit, your freshly made pineapple coconut breakfast bread, and then you get scrambled eggs, pork breakfast sausage link, Hawaiian style ham topped with pineapple compote, so good. Fried island style potatoes, Mickey shaped waffles, and biscuits. So all of your breakfast standards, good stuff, right? There's also the plant based. So the eggs, I like this is actually pretty funny. Scrambled eggs, sausage, then potatoes, and the waffles. Kona sourced coffee. 100% Kona coffee. All right, cool. So it is still the Joffrey's. I was scared for a second there. And then we got some specialty beverages. But the breakfast is solid. It always was. And you get to meet characters with Lilo, Stitch, Mickey, and a couple of his friends. Is it still Stitch or did they change to Moana? Did they change to Moana? Does it say? That was dinner at the bottom. Why was dinner at the bottom of that one? Is it both, Mandy V? Okay, so that's dinner. So dinner's $59 per adult, which is actually $20 cheaper than I thought it was going to be. Get your salad, your Ohana bread. Get the wings, the pork dumplings, the bread pudding, and nothing on skillets anymore, or on skewers anymore. Wood-fired grill. So we got teriyaki beef, peeling shrimp still, and then the chicken with all the sauces. So the meat's still there. It's reasonable. Kenneth, what's going on, dude? Welcome in, man. Did you, Mandy? It's a good possibility. I'm honestly not completely up to date on that. I know it was Stitch back in the day. I think they did add Moana. You're probably correct. Let's see. Character breakfast at Ohana. Characters at Ohana dining. February 20th. $2022. Saying Lilo and Stitch. Kenny the Pirate hasn't done it since 2022. 2023 is saying, this is from allears.net. Lilo and Stitch, joined by Mickey, Pluto. Character appearances may change. That was in February. So, I mean, if the trackers were there on July, I swear you're right. I swear we saw that Moana was there as well. All right, so we'll go with that. Cool. But look, so the dinner's 59. If we go to Kona, Kona Cafe here. Oh, look, we usually go for lunch. What we normally do is our lunch spot for Magic Kingdom is Kona, which you get the pot stickers and the wings as your appetizers, or the options are. And then you have some sushi options, which are little pricey for the sushi. Poke bowls. What did I get last time? I got this pork belly noodle bowl that was out of this world good. It'll be coming up on a vlog soon, next few weeks. It was super good. Then your entrees, which is stir-fried chicken, shrimp, and then mahi, bacon, lettuce, and tomato, teriyaki steak salad, the Big Kahuna burger, the turkey banh mi. It's really not too terribly bad. It's a relatively, I don't want to say limited menu, but you can split the pot stickers and the chicken wings as an appetizer. And then if you really wanted to, you could each get a sushi roll and you're out of there for a reasonable amount. This, though, I'm telling you, for $24, this pork belly, it was spicy as all get out. Absolutely spicy as all get out. But it was really good. Kenneth, we like doing MK at Steakhouse 71, though I think we're doing Kona this time. Yeah, it's Steakhouse 71 adds another option to it, and I will happily do that for lunch as well. Again, burger was good. I know we were kind of like meh on the lunch at Steakhouse 71, but it was still good enough that we'd give her another go. So, so if you don't do spicy, yeah, I mean the wings aren't terrible. The wings are really good, and they're not over the top when it comes to spice. The pot stickers are really good, and if you're into sushi, the California roll is pretty solid. I don't know if it's the best value at $18, but it's not bad. The kids menu is pretty. Now it's okay. The kids sushi is interesting. This is the one that's interesting because it's not real sushi. It's like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and really big Swedish fish. Like, it's pretty crazy. Grilled chicken taco, that sounds good. Love that. Cool. But yeah, is dinner any different? Let's look. Yes, dinner is different. You get two more. You get the crispy pork vegetable pot sticker, and then you get the seafood poo-poo platter, which is the calamari, rock shrimp, and then fish all fried, it looks like. Then you got your sushi rolls, same as before, poke bowls. And then you can't get the other bowls at dinner, it looks like, but you have the addition of a salmon, you have the addition of a strip steak with potatoes. I think I've had, no, that steak's off the menu. Bray short rib, Kona coffee, mocha sauce. They had a coffee encrusted ribeye long time ago that was super good. Spicy's good though. Yeah, I know. I hear you. 100%, Debbie. Cool. Yeah. I've eaten and now I'm hungry and I've only been here a few minutes. So, yeah, I mean, Kenneth, that's how the show goes. You know that. We talk food. We talk food. Burgers and sandwiches still the same too. I don't know. It seems pretty limited. Let's go check out Friday Steakhouse 71. Yep, we sure can. Count all the new items. 1, 2. Ray, what's going on, man? Welcome in. Hope you're well. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you popping in. All right, breakfast. We're not doing breakfast. We're going to lunch. French onion soup, super good. Chopped salad is a thing. Baby iceberg wedge salad. It's really weird. Just a small little wedge. Kind of weird. This is always interesting. This maple lacquered pork belly with smoked cheese grits and a perfect egg. Bacon and eggs is an app for lunch. A little off for me at least. Shrimp cocktail. I don't know. Maybe the onion rings are banging for sure. Crab cakes, I'm assuming will be pretty good. Entrees. You got salmon. You got prime rib sandwich, which sounds fantastic. I got the burger last time, which was good. I would really like to try that prime rib sandwich, 86, the caramelized onions, but everything else looks pretty solid on it. Gourmet grilled cheese. I always love when someone like is charging more than $5 for a grilled cheese without putting meat on it. Like you have an adult grilled cheese, but it has pot roast on it. Okay, I'm cool. I'm here for that. You know, pulled pork on a grilled cheese. I'm here for that as well. It's good stuff. But yeah, that's solid. That $22 Salisbury steak. Has anyone had it yet? Doesn't get any love, but it like can't be that bad. And then hanger steak, $26 for that. This is a pretty solid menu. I know that that Brandy was really not a fan of the way they put the turkey club together because they like balled the meat up and put it in the center of the bread and then cut it into the four corners, and it was weird. It was totally weird. So best burger on Disney property is, I understand the Stack Burger is not as good as it used to be. Okay, Joe. I liked the burger. I don't know if it's the best burger on property. Everyone help me out because I haven't had a lot of burgers there recently. I had this one. There was another one that was pretty solid. Man, I'm trying to think. I don't know. The cheeseburger pods are pretty solid at Satuli Cantina. I can't tell you. Wow, I'm trying to think through. The bison burger was really solid at California Grill, but that was in 2018. So 2019, whatever. Geyser Point. That's the other one, Wendy B. Yeah. Yep. I knew I was forgetting one that. Yes, it's pretty solid. Hot take: Disney food is very rarely as good as off-property food, says Crystal K. I don't know. I don't know because we don't eat off-property that often. Springs, if that counts. Boathouse was good. I see people eating deluxe burger at Springs with some good comments. Yeah, deluxe burger isn't bad. You know, Ray, I think I did have this in 2019. I think I did it because I think Corey and I went there after a stream. It was one of our it was solid. That would have been 2018. Pretty sure. No, 2019. Yeah, 2019. What's the awesome one at the Grand Floridian Cafe? Let's go look. Cart, yep. I always feel like this place goes a little under the radar, to be honest. Brie, bacon pepper jam, roasted garlic aioli, and arugula on a brioche bun served with cafe signature. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That looks dope, actually. $23. 7-ounce patty. That's actually not terrible. Where in the park, Crystal? That's the question. If you're talking standard quick service, then yes, I would agree all the time. It's been hitting lately, Dave. Tony got the pork shank and loved it. Really? Where's this pork shank? Was it at dinner? Must have been at dinner. Shrimp ceviche? Yeah, that looks good. Al pastor pork belly tacos? Really? Oh, that sounds good. As an appetizer too. Slow braised pork shank, $32. That's actually not terrible. With risotto. Is that orzo risotto? Is that what that means? Yeah. Yeah, I could definitely do this place. This is one of those places that I think it flies under the radar. A lot of people. A lot of people skip it. A lot of people go to Steakhouse 71. A lot of people go to the Poly, right? Haven't had any good burgers at Disney anywhere, but I haven't been to Deluxe. It's fair. That's fair. I think I'm really trying to think. Nothing like the Buffalo Burger at Cali Grill in 2019 for the buffet stood out. It was super good, but it was also Cali Grill and it was a Buffalo Burger. So take it as you will. I also think a lot of times I'm not going to grab a burger at a lot of places we're going to eat. It's just me. So I don't know. That's where I'm at. I'd rather have tacos, other, I mean, I know tacos are a thing. I'd rather try another sandwich instead of a burger, unless the burger looks crazy good. Like this one looks pretty solid with pork belly and such. Risotto is an Italian dish similar to risotto, made with pearl barley instead of rice. I dig it. So it's not made with orzo, like the noodles. That's interesting. My son had the burger at Space 20 at Space 220. Five Guys was champion. Space 220, I think, is completely overpriced still to this day. Let's take a peek. I haven't looked at this menu in a while. To be honest, I completely forget that Space 220 is open and around. Lunch, $55. Dinner, $79. You get an appetizer. Interesting. Your star course. So you can get the filet. You can get the 24-ounce bone-in ribeye for an extra $20. So you're talking $99 for all of that if you want to get the 24-ounce bone-in ribeye, when the 8-ounce filet is probably the better cut of steak, to be honest. At least from where I'm at. I blame Dave for all the snacks I'll be eating during this. Yeah, Stephen K. Welcome in, by the way. That's how I roll. You know how you know how it is. Saving all my calories for next weekend at Pete's. It's fair. Friends have offered to take us lunch. Well, let's look at the lunch menu for you, Jill, then. Let's do that. Lunch. You get the Big Bang Burrata. You got Starry Calamari. These are bad. Blue Moon Cauliflower. Neptune Tartar. That sounds interesting. Neptuna Tartar, sorry. Caesar salad, roast beet salad, space greens. Okay, so if I'm going there as an appetizer, I'm probably getting the either the tartar or the calamari. For lunch, there's the burger. The steak and Fritz, there's the coffee space rub, flat iron, fries, broccolini, and chimichurri. Okay, maybe. Interesting. Space pad thai, maybe. Space Getty and shrimp. That's weird. Sauteed shrimp, spaghetti, cherry tomatoes. Yeah, that's a no for me. Miso salmon, maybe. Rocket flame seared tuna. That's probably. I'm in the tuna or steak and Fritz, and I don't know if I'd go steak and Fritz, to be honest. I want a job naming the dishes on theme. Yeah, because these aren't great by any chance. Yeah, tartar, right, Wendy? Telling you. And then the desserts: carrot cake, chocolate raspberry cake, Ursa Minor, which is citrus yogurt mousse, chocolate cheesecake, and then gelato. I might have to go. Yeah, chocolate and raspberry cake. I think that's going to be it for me. I just want to see the restaurant. Don't want to pay those prices. Same, to be honest. Same. Either salmon or shrimp spaghetti. Really? Beurre Blanc? Interesting. Interesting, Wendy. Let's look at the lounge menu. Because that's a good point. I think it's more about getting the reservation as well. Burger or steak for Disneyland fan. Be like a linguine dish. Makes sense. $12 for Astro deviled eggs. What? Starry calamari, blue moon cauliflower, chicken waffle. That'd probably be solid. Fried chicken, smoked bacon, and roasted corn waffle. Spice slaw, bourbon maple glaze. Interesting. Short rib sliders, $18. That's not terrible. I'd probably go with that. White cheddar cheese, roasted pepper, citrus aioli, lettuce, tomato, butter, pickles. Yeah, I'm for it. Yeah, I could handle going and splitting the calamari and short rib sliders. Astro deviled eggs, free range eggs. So does that mean that they're free in space? That's interesting. Chris, what's up, dude? Welcome in, man. Hope you're well. Detest salmon. I'm not anti-salmon. I'm not necessarily super pro it, but I like it. I will eat it for sure. What are you doing, Winnie? How are you? Being a big stinky dog. Yes, you are. You're a good big stinky dog. In space, no one can hear you, cock-a-doodle-doo. That's pretty funny. Kenneth, I think you do need to 100% take over for naming these. I think they are free on Hoth. It's fair. That's fair. That's super fair. Cool. How are the drinks here? Gamma Burst, Grey Goose. So, sweet. Laguna Bay aperitif, lychee liquor, lemon juice, prosecco. Black hole fashioned. I don't even know if they know what they're getting into. Like, that's ridiculous. I'm sure it's okay. Knob Creek Demerara, whiskey barrel aged bitters. Yeah, probably right. Illumination. Interesting that they named it that. Bacardi Malibu passion fruit, blood orange, pineapple, lime sour, passion fruit boba. That sounds as bad as the show was. Margarita with 4s instead of A's. Espolon Blanca tequila, watermelon lime sour, salted lime foam. It's probably manageable. Space Age Mule, that looks all right. Fresh carrot juice, take that back. Who put this menu together? Are you guys seeing this at all? Have I been to Space 20? Stephen K, no, I haven't. A, because I didn't want to drop the $79 a person because all of my children are adults now for a prefix meal and didn't really think about going to the lounge. So I would try the lounge for here, but it's interesting. That's for sure. Have you been there? Who's been to Space 220 at this point? That's the real question. Yes. Dad builds or dad bods. Oh, is it Order of the Phoenix tonight at 9? Uh-oh. Well, make sure you go and watch Party That because it's a good one. It is a good one tonight, Chris. It will be very, very enjoyable. I guess we're past announcements. Hold on, let me go to the banner here. Disney News and Blue Sky Blues. We're back. Cool. DizRN says, I've been to the bar. It was decent. Is it recommended as okay? I think I need to start developing a tiered hierarchy of places to go, but other places trump it, right? Because a lot like DizRN, I've been to the bar. It was decent. They're locals. They can go and hang out and try it. If you are only in town for 4 days, right? Like, do we do this as a 4-day trip? Here are the must-dos and here are the potentials. Then as a 7-day trip, here are the must-dos and here are the potentials. As a 10-day trip, here are the must-dos and here are the potentials. Yes. I think we need to put that together. I think that would be solid. That'd be really solid, to be honest. Stephen K. Food was good, but I'm going to be honest, not worth price tag. That's fair. That's fair. Was the experience worth the price tag, though? That is the question. That is the question. I need to take a quick break. Hold on one sec. All right, I'm back. During this brief break, remember Dave can be found Wednesdays at Just and That. That's 100% true. Where things don't make any sense. You'll like it that way. Yep. All right. Walked in, waited about 10 minutes. The atmosphere was neat. Would not drop the money to eat there. Got it. Cool. Cool. That's where I'm at. Yeah. Whew. Tell you what. This is interesting. I'm gonna put a note here. We need to do Dave's hierarchy of, I spelled hierarchy wrong. We can't have that. Hierarchy of Disney dining needs. Is that Maslow's hierarchy of needs? Isn't that correct? Is it Maslow's? No. Can do that. Yeah. Physiological safety and security, love and belonging, self-esteem, self-actualization. Cool. That's what we'll do. We will do the Dave's hierarchy of Disney dining needs. From physiological needs up to self-actualization. For real. How about this? You guys have seen this, I'm sure. 100%. Here we go. I think I can make this a little bigger. Oh, it's not letting me. Anywho. All right. Well, there we go. We'll do. Oh, you want me to go this S tier, A tier, etc. All depends on food special moves. Food's special moves. Yeah. We could do that. Good back in school. Yeah, right. Jill free is good. Not the triangle. Hey, why not? Why not? We'll have to do that. We could do that. We could do it by yeah. Kenneth, we could theoretically do that. S tier. I have to find the site. You can make all that on. Tier list maker. Yeah. Do they have one? Let me see. We can do it right now. Disney television animation shows 1985 to 2023. We could do that. Toon Disney tier list. Here we go. That's Disneyland Dining, Disney animated series. How's this look? Disneyland Dining. No way. Does it tell you what they are? I don't know what that is. This is pretty funny. I'm gonna definitely have to make this. This is crazy. How was my day? It was good, says Disneyland fan. That would be a good diss on that topic. Just to hear Steve argue about S tier food. I don't think he knows what S tier is. Just start at the beginning. It would actually be a good one for sure. How was my day? Disneyland fan, my day was lovely. Woke up this morning. Slept in, to be honest. Woke up, mowed the grass, went and ran 2.5 miles. Would have gone for 3.5 or 4, but I decided to pull a calf muscle. That was fun. And then got a shower. We went as a family out for dinner, for a late dinner, early dinner, late lunch, early dinner, whatever you want to call it. And then we went to the extremely tasty Subway. It was actually pretty good. Then got ice cream on the way home. And now Dawson is playing video games, and Brandy and Gianna are out driving because she needs to learn how to drive. Daughter informed me by text that I need to see the Haunted Mansion. Okay. I'll trust you. Yeah, it wasn't fun. Well, the best part is, so there's a hill in the neighborhood that I walk up and then I run down, and then I have it set up so that it's between that going across to the there's a dead end across the street for a business park. So I run out there, do that. The development that we're in, including the up the hill portion and then back down. So you go in, you go up, back down, and then around, and then over across the street and back. If I do that 2 full times and then go over and across the street and back, it's basically exactly a 5K, to be honest. Why is the lighting not working with my hat right now? Let's try this again. There we go. Still no? Interesting. All right. Where did I find that extremely tasty Subway? Well, it's just a Subway, but it was actually good. It's not great, but anyway, I was coming down the hill, jogging down the hill, and I went to turn to go around the rest of the route, and just tweaked it just outside of my left calf from about mid calf down to my ankle, roughly. Just tried to keep going, didn't turn around, walked for like a minute, heading back towards the house, and then it's like, oh, I'll try it again. So I started running and started a second workout because it felt fine, and then I ran on it for about a minute. It didn't work out too well. So, Martin Memphis waiting for Disney Plus. Haven't been in a theater since the pandemic. Yup. I think we have. Did we go see something? I think we did. I don't know. It's all good in the hood. That's all I know. So, good stuff. Yeah, we definitely got to S tier that. Dave hierarchy of Disney dining needs. We'll do tiered restaurants by. Here's the thing, though. Like here, let me just do this here. So look, this is the tier list maker. And you have to go in and you make a template, and you call it whatever. Right? So Disney World dining. Nothing. Cool. Okay, we got to make our own. Do that. Upload a set of images. So that's what we need to do. Huh. Interesting. Hey, that's all the stuff that, yeah. Square. Yeah, look at this. Huh. Interesting. We can do that. So, cool. Want to... Muscle spasms are rough. Yeah, it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to get back on it tomorrow. Okay, that's perfect. Yep. Aggravated my heel, probably some mild plantar. So I'm waiting for that to heal up a bit before. Yeah, dude. I hear you on that. I've been trying to do better with my time. I did run the second mile today, and it's got to be one of my fastest miles. Let me look here. So 2.38. Yeah. Walked the first half a mile. And then second mile was 10:25. And I'll take that. Take that a lot, actually. Yeah, Kenneth, that doesn't sound fun, dude. Plantar's no fun for sure. What was I gonna look at? Yeah. Yeah, there was one thing I wanted to touch on that I thought was really interesting. Again, when it comes to film, just kind of showing what's going on in the world out there with Disney, and also to speak a little more specifically to Iger's thought process on dialing some stuff back. Right, Kenneth, appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I've been really working on my actual running form. I think I've said this before on stream, either here or DNT. I got with Jordan, my trainer, who's also now my running coach. He's like everything. It's great. He taught me how to run. I've apparently been walking and running incorrectly, not using a single lick of hamstring muscle at all for 43 years of my existence. It was like it was literally one of those. I was today years old when I found out blah. But for real, it has changed everything. Like more than you would know. My knees don't hurt when I run now. The impact's crazy. I don't have nearly as much impact. I'm not. It's a good time. I can actually sprint without feeling like crap. It's good stuff. I'm interested though. I'm really interested in post surgery because I got to read into it a little bit more. But there's there's the possibility for better oxygen uptake into my blood post, or at least better circulation, I'm guessing, or was looking at after the aneurysm's gone and it's a straight pipe there. I'm excited. I don't know. Maybe we'll figure it out. But I'm excited. Thank you. And thank you, Debbie. I don't know. I defer to DizRN whether or not it's going to be a Google for sure. Going to be a Google. It's going to be me down a rabbit hole for sure. Quite possible. We had an orthopedist who corrected the way my daughters walked by putting a stop peg in their ankles. Yeah, it was. I know I was. It's crazy. My stride feels longer. Yes, DizRN. It is. I've been trying to follow the Born to Run guy. Yeah, dude. I don't know who that is. If it's working, cool. Yeah. Hold on. The next one's the one I want. Sweet. I'm excited because I feel like I should be further on because I keep thinking like my pulmonary health should be up as much as I've been working out in the last 16 months, and you'd think that I'd be in a little bit better position than where I am now, but who knows? But yeah, excited for that. It's a bit of a journey to get there, but it'll be good. I'm really. I mean, obviously, the surgery, DizRN, it will be beginning of September. Complete redo or complete replacement of the aortic root and the aorta itself, or ascending aorta itself to the aortic arch. So that'll be fun. The surgery itself is going to suck. It'll be all right. But I'm kind of excited, or at least telling myself I have to be excited to get back on the horse afterwards and get through recovery as quickly as possible so I can get back to working out. Excited for that. Excited for that, Disners. Super pumped. Super pumped. Cool. Yeah. So cool. I don't know what else to talk about. I really don't. She'll definitely. Yes, I appreciate that. Thanks, Joe. If you have any tips, that'd be great. Be awesome. We got a few weeks. Few weeks to figure it out. New meme photo for the week. I definitely should, Mandy. I'll text Steve as soon as I'm done here. I'll put something up. For real though, Dizar, and hit me up on Instagram if you don't mind. I wouldn't mind just picking your brain if you've taken care of many post-op. So Ninja Turtle movie coming out next week. Is it? I hope so. That's fantastic. $10 Ninja Turtles does better. Ninja Turtles does better than Haunted Mansion next week. Part of the country are you going out of town? The same part that I'm in. I'm just not going to be out. It's not going anywhere fun. Still in Central PA. So. Dude, that's awesome. Ninja Turtles. I don't even know if I've seen the. IMDb. Stop ruining my childhood with remakes. Is it that bad, though? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. So this is completely animated, correct? Not a live action. Looks awesome already. Mandy, can you ruin Turtles though? Can you ruin the Ninja Turtles? I don't think you can. Thought it looked awful. Seth Rogen's in it though, so it's all good. I don't know. It looks like it's animated claymation. Visually stunning. The most fun you will have at the movies this year, says Oliver Morales. This is crazy. For me, the Turtles will always be the original and the show at MGM. That's fair. I don't believe Han's in the target audience. That's fair. That's funny. That is funny. Cool. Look at anything else you guys want to chat about? I know it was a little Disney food, little disjointed today. I apologize. It's on me. I'm attempting to make it more betterer, and I will continue to do so for sure. But listen, if you got something we want to talk through, No worries. Love when the conversation moves with the questions. I'm here for it. It's all good. I was going to attempt to put a PowerPoint together. I was going to attempt to, but Stephen K, am I still lifting? Yes. I have backed off of any real heavy stuff, so I'm lifting probably 3 days a week. I want to kind of keep that up. Maybe 4, it just depends. But moved into a lot of kettlebell work, trying to get the core where it needs to be pre-surgery. To be honest, I think if I get my core in a better spot than it is currently, it's okay, but it's not great. If I can get it up a little bit, I'll be able to get up and down a little more than I'm plan on, to be honest. Thanks, Debbie. I enjoy ranting as well. So Dave, we were going back to Disney. When are we going to Disney? Next year? What's on your must-do and must-eat list? Jill, that's a good whole topic. Next year is going to be hopefully a bunch of trips for us. Dawson turns 12, so he gets his father-son 12-year-old trip like his older sister got the mommy-daughter trip when she turned 12. So I'll be going in May for that with him, and then planning on a summer trip for the family. Not 100% sure on what those dates are going to be or what that's going to look like, but hopefully the usual standard trip. And then I want to do Wine and Dine. I want to run a Wine and Dine half marathon. Basically, that's my goal. That was my goal before I thought that I was going to be having this surgery now. That's my motivation, because I figure surgery's early September. If they're telling me that I will be back to 100% after 12 weeks, it's October, November, December, which means beginning of December. So going into December at the beginning of the year and then having until November to get race ready, that's plenty of time to do so. But must do's for next year. Well, I know with Dawson, it's going to end up being, for sure, as many times as we can get on Guardians, because that's one of his favorite roller coasters. He's a fan of a lot of those, so we're gonna have to do that. Gonna have to do Flight of Passage. Those are his favorites. That one's gonna be whatever he wants to do. If it's coupled, if it's hanging out at the pool more than whatever, and then that's that. Must eat. Whew. Must eat is interesting. I could, man. Pretzel at Baseline. Brown Derby, for sure. Brown Derby Lounge, that is. Nomad, because I didn't eat there last year, so definitely Nomad. I wouldn't mind going back to the Italian joint that's at the Four Seasons. I think it's Ravello. We did that with Corey and Steve. That was a blast. That was an absolute blast. So Corey and Steph joined us. Steve was there as well. And then the fam, 4 of us went. It was hella good. Polite Pig. Ooh, there's going to be a Polite Pig short coming soon from last year. Love Polite Pig. I ended up eating there late night myself once, because Brandy's not a huge fan of barbecue, so I don't like to necessarily. It's kind of like Flame Tree. I really enjoy Flame Tree, but we're gonna go somewhere else when it's the family. We really enjoy, or I really enjoy Polite Pig. But if we go to Springs, I'm not going to be eating at Polite Pig. We're gonna go somewhere else. We're gonna hit Wine Bar. We're gonna hit City Works. We're gonna hit Splitsville. We're gonna hit Boathouse. We're gonna hit Homecoming. So, and Debbie, thank you. I appreciate it. 50s Primetime is fun. We actually like to hit up Sci-Fi, so I'm sure we will. I don't know. We might skip it next year. It depends. Sometimes we get in the mood, when we're making the reservations, and then as we get closer, we're like, eh. But the way life goes at Disney, it's better to make the reservations and then cancel them a couple days out than not. Oga's again, do that late night. I mean, it's always fun to do that, especially with friends. I love me Aranto's wrap. I'm kind of a glutton for that. Looking at the menu for Grand Flow Cafe, we always say we're going to skip it. I think that's going to end up being on the list. We'll see how the menu looks closer to it. But yeah. We're doing Sci-Fi in September's 50s Primetime is a no-no. My wife and kids have no desire for cast members giving them a hard time. That's pretty funny. Sci-Fi's fun. Food's not crazy good, but it's a lot of fun. Homecoming. G, what's up, dude? How are you? I have to say it with a G because if I don't, it makes Brandy cringe. Oh yeah. Probably gonna have to do that one at some point. I don't know. I don't know if Brandy will want to because it's barbecue. That's the only issue. I am a fan of the I don't know. It looks cool, I guess, is what I wanted to say. Sorry, I got taken aback by Gene saying that he loves it for breakfast. The Grand Flow Cafe it is. I don't think we don't do a lot of breakfast, to be honest. Usually in the room. Excuse me. We've done 50s Primetime, Brown Derby, and Sci-Fi at Hollywood Studios. Ordered the Cobb salad at Brown Derby because it was original preparation. Super good. We have the restaurant, or we have the we made it on a live stream years ago here. Brandy and I did. The dressing, it's a lot more complicated than you would think. It's not just chopping up some greens. It was pretty crazy. Don't love barbecue either, but I will say smoked chicken at Regal Eagle is great. See, I haven't eaten at Regal Eagle. I'd love to. It's on the list. I really wish more Disney restaurants opened earlier for breakfast. Love to score a great one, then get to the parks early. You're right. It would be great if you could actually go to a breakfast at 6 a.m., 6:30, and then be out the door still. You can do that at the quick service, but to sit down, it's not going to be a thing. I was actually thinking about this the other day, and maybe we'll end on this. It'd be really interesting if Disney started thinking about why have rope drop at 8. We do early morning extra magic hours or whatever, or all of that. Why don't we open the parks at 9:30? Open them, or we open them at 9 for actual on-site guests, and then open them at 10 for off-site guests, or whatever you want to do. But why do we have to do it so early? People are on vacation. Let them sleep in, and then keep the parks open later. I get it. I kind of understand why, but look at the time of day. See, I don't even think that you need to worry about the fact that the lights are on, because lights are on all night anyways. They're running the electricity on the rides for different times of the day. That's all it would be, to be pushing some of it back. So I don't know. I don't know. We can figure it out, but it'd be really interesting if they actually thought about that. But at the same token, those of us that get up early and get there, we take advantage of that. So who knows? But at any rate, folks, hey, appreciate y'all being here. Again, huge shout out to our patrons, Debbie Bernfeld, Mandy V, Jill W, Jason Udo, Karen Cook, and Jeanette. Sebastian the Crab. Appreciate you all. If you want to join the Patreon, link is down below. Other than that, New vlog maybe this week. We'll figure it out. Shorts, yes, there will be something. And go check out the vlog from last week from Animal Kingdom. And lastly, Disfluencers podcast, 3 episodes on the official podcast platform, whether it's Spotify or Apple or Google. The most up to date, though, if you want to, is the YouTube podcast playlist that is on the Brandy and Dave YouTube channel. You can watch them there. You can listen to them there. I mean, you can theoretically just put them on and just listen to them without watching. If you wanted to do that, they are there as well. There will be no live podcast this Thursday. Unfortunately, I am out of town, but a new podcast does drop tomorrow. It is with Jen and Frank from Dillo's Diz. Whew. That's that. Also, I'm just going to throw it out here. If you want to, head on over to BJux Boutique. Check out everything that Brandy has put out on there. Winston, that could have hurt me. That was a very heavy bone that you just dropped next to my lap. That would have been bad. But yes. Yeah, everything's Eastern. I'm sorry. I should probably say that. But yeah, appreciate you all. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be around. Might go live Tuesday night. I don't know. We'll figure something out. I don't know what's going on. So, cool. But that's that. Appreciate y'all for being here. Appreciate you hanging out. If there's anything you guys want to talk about, any questions you have, any topic ideas, maybe, I don't know. More of I also like when we go through this and it's chat driven. I like answering your questions, talking about topics you guys want to. If there's something you guys want to talk about, right? Hit me up on IG. That's probably the easiest way. Just hit me up on Instagram. We can put it as the topic and just go through it. It's not a big deal. Try not to make it a huge news show because there's a lot of news shows and I don't necessarily do it the best. Because I have hard opinions on everything. I don't just report stuff. That's how I roll. So yeah, appreciate it. Mara, thank you. Kenneth, thank you. Gene, thank you. Appreciate all you guys in there being here. Stephen K, thank you. And don't forget, Dad Builds, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is Order of the Phoenix tonight. Watch party. Boom, done. Rock and roll. Rachel, thank you. Everyone have a great night. We'll catch you soon. If we don't see you before then, we'll see you Wednesday night at 9 Eastern Standard Time for a fantastic episode of Dis and That, where we're probably talking about one of the greatest, absolutely the greatest resort that you're gonna want to stay at on Disney property. So tune in Wednesday to find out. Love you all. Catch you real soon. Have a great night. Nicole, have a great night. Everyone have a great night. Thanks for being here. See you soon. Bye. Once I hit the button, bye.